Hello, and welcome to session 13 of the Shattered Seas Sea Duel campaign, Floating City. And here are the players. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. So, where did we leave off the last session? Oh yeah, Evie finding a bundle of lilacs. No, Evie finding a bundle of lilacs on her bed. And some distinct claw marks scratched through the name Sea Jewel on the ship. Let's pick up from there. Yes, the walls are thin. They are made of wood. Also, I think I may have said that. Also, last session, I think I may have said that they were lavender. No, they're lilacs.
Purple flowers matter a lot to her.
Brr.
Specifically those two types of flowers. Easy to confuse. I think we had a guest while we were fighting. Steady breath goes, we need to check every single nook and cranny of the ship. We need to make sure nobody's still here.
Okay, of course.
She has her gun drawn as she's like checking the bathroom, checking the hallway.
Check the bathroom. To quote Joel Vinesauce, a much funnier man than I am. Well, if I were a man.
Find anything.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Hello. I see.
I think she asked if they saw anything checked the halls and stuff.
But also couldn't hear any of us.
Yeah. Discord, no. Yeah, I'm sleeping in the middle of the summer afternoon. All we are is just like enthusiastically repeating lyrics to one another. Hello.
Yeah, something happened.
Welcome back to the realm of the living.
Where? Did any of us find anything?
No. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing misplaced.
Absolutely. I don't believe there's anything we need to worry about. Who's this person? Did something happen with you and whoever left those?
Um, yeah, you could say that. And she picks up the flowers and she sees the ribbon holding them together. It, for you guys to see it, it's the same exact ribbon as the one around her neck. It's from the same spool. Like, it's the same ribbon, essentially, just a different piece of it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And she picks them up, she takes the ribbon off of them, and she just throws them overboard. Could you imagine? No.
Ah, yes, the old Order of the Stick classic. I prepared explosive runes this morning.
Like, 4 people got that joke.
Did you?
No.
No.
Has anyone else here actually read Order of the Stick? Anyone?
No.
What the fuck?
None of us have read it.
It's like one of the most. It's like one of the most like classic and still ongoing D&D webcomics. Bruh. Right. So, what are people doing?
I can say I'm
gonna-
tired.
I'll be back like 20 seconds. I just gotta.
Apologize now if you can hear my dog going crazy in the background.
It's okay, it's late. It's literally only when you talk.
Okay.
Buppy.
But I'm gonna go check like the sort of ship and like besides the name.
Only the name.
No.
Everybody gets it. Do you have any Okay. Cool. Cool. Yes. Whenever you're ready, jump in.
I'm so sorry. I missed the last like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, we plan on going upstairs. Sorry. And also, we plan on
Yeah, of course. We'll start the solo.
Alright. And thus begins your long 2-week journey back home.
Can I say, how much time do you really need for
An hour. An hour will do. That's the general.
Okay,
Hmm?
I'm guessing Dahlia then is probably connected with the power by now,
Dahlia's what?
or has it not been an hour? Dahlia, has she connected with the charge yet, or has it not been an hour?
Oh,
Waiting
yes.
for a water star to get inside.
Yes, yes.
Fun.
Indeed. Hmm. Yeah. What'd you say? Sure. Nice.
Okay, are we really just filling this with all of the emojis?
Another croissant. This man, fish reactor.
Okay.
Oh, it's not okay.
Well. Yes. It's been a couple of days since you set off from Nulrihm. The winds have been good. Nice in your favour. The weather's been relatively clear. A spot of rain here and there, but no storms. You're on essentially the exact same path you were on before. But you notice something. A shadow in the distance. Far too big to be a boat. Even to be a Nightbringer. And it's not tall enough to be a larger boat, but it can't be an island, it's floating. It's only on the top of the water, there's no shadow beneath. What do you do? Of course. Hmm? A 10 total? You can see the rest as everybody else. Nap is apparently writing things in the mess hall.
Could I try to, like, go on history that see what I know about both islands? Those things that.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I mean, it could be also nature.
I'd say history.
There's a. Okay.
You've heard of such things, but can't quite think of what it might be. It's on the tip of your tongue, but you're not sure what it is. What's the rest of the party doing?
Yes. Of course. And she goes off. Unfortunately, I'm not able to access the sheet section or anything. Just give me a second.
Fair enough.
I don't think the bird or Dolly would describe that. Okay. There you are. Alright, so roll perception here. That's helpful. That's a 3. It's the cursed die.
So it's good that we're getting the bad rolls out now.
Yep.
Fair. Because surely we're gonna encounter something later.
Surely.
Who would say?
Okay, so... Wait, what was the check that was made?
Okay.
There's 3 with the.
Perception.
Okay,
The thing is, I was just playing around with the die and rolled a 20.
so everyone else can... No, everyone else, as the boat is getting closer to it, can start to make out essentially vertical... No, I don't know. Vertical lines coming off it. Everyone else is talking about that. You can't seem to make it out, and are currently questioning if you need glasses.
I mean, I do in real life.
Shaking hands, shaking hands.
Roll a D100.
No, they do not need glasses.
Well, considering I just rolled a 16.
On D100.
Well, which one's the D100?
So it's basically 2D10s. One is the 10s, one is the 1s.
Yeah, that's what I rolled. It's 16.
Okay. You would definitely benefit from glasses, but you don't need them. You're a...
Next side quest.
Contact.
Your distance vision is a little under par. Pardon? What'd you say?
Oh, I said technically. I said technically you do lost your glasses in the mimic fight.
Oh dear.
He needs to get a mail from Greyport.
So yeah, everyone can make out there are some
Too hard about her navigating.
there's some vertical lines rising up off the whatever it is in the distance, facing towards the sun. Seem almost reminiscent of masts. Sure. Now that you're closer. Also, you're quite quiet.
You got this. I believe in you.
13. Yeah, I'm not much more help. 11.
Okay. You're fairly sure that you're fairly sure that those might be masts, but there's an awful lot of them, and of varying sizes.
Mass or map?
Masts,
That's like,
masts,
Okay.
like flag.
like the things on a ship
Yeah.
that have a sail on them.
Yeah.
These ones don't have any sails, though. At least not up.
Oh, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Have we had a long rest at this point, or is this like okay, cool, great?
Yes. This is 2 days. This is 2 days later. The 24 perception. Okay, so you kind of really get a good look, kind of peering over the edge of the boat, and you confirm, yes, they are masts. This is a huge array of ships, all clustered together, closer than they really rather should be, seemingly. You can make out a lot of people walking about on them. But you can't really tell much beyond that, other than that they're quite stout in stature. You have... And it suddenly dawns on you. This is a sea dwarf city. Sea dwarves, in this setting, are what became of hill dwarves post the shattering. And essentially, they took to the seas, building large cities and civilizations of entirely boats and rafts, often stuck together when not in transit. They are ever so slightly taller and have much shorter hair and beards, typically, than hill dwarves in a traditional campaign.
Okay.
And have much more tan skin, as they are constantly more or less exposed to the sun. Right.
I think so, yeah. Fascinating.
Fun.
They are known for their trading and commerce. Okay, so you are. No, so are you essentially going there to meet them and kind of communicate? Hello?
Dahlia flies up behind.
Okie dokie.
Nah, she just doesn't trust people. Hello?
Okay. So, the ones who do arrive. Well, you're greeted by a rather friendly looking dwarf. Hello. Welcome to Rawak. I take it you're coming here from the ship that's just off in the distance there.
Yes. Sir, ma'am?
No. What does it matter?
He's so real for that.
Well, you're welcome to come and stay as long as you like. We'll prepare some ropes to fix you to the. No, no, no. We'll prepare some ropes to fix you to the float. Lads! Get the rigging ready! And a few more just pop up from under the decks holding some very thick, like, very tightly woven rope. Right. So, I'll say the rest of the party is going to be arriving now.
I dry off like a dog.
Nice.
Get anybody wet.
So that's very
No, no, no. There's no one ties a ship to another like a dwarf. as they kind of swing around, like pendulum, like just going back and forth across the ship, lashing and lashing, and suddenly any seasickness, any like bobbing of the ship is drastically reduced now, as you are part of a massive floating, well, conglomerate of ships and rafts and bridges. Welcome to Rawick. Ah. You look like you've come from, you look like you've come from some rough business, judging by scarring. Would you like to take a look at the tavern, or some of the shops, or... Plenty to do around here.
He's gonna look at the party. He's gonna go. You guys want to do buddy system or shipping or independently?
Slowly reaching for it.
Yeah.
Tiefling flying towards the shark back.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Slow steps back.
He looks at Amity and Nap and Eliza and Archibald and he goes, "You guys like to go explore the city?"
Oh, yes. That would be nice. Right.
Hell yeah, group shopping trip.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Should we roll initiative to see who goes first?
Sure. Why not?
Sure, okay.
Okay. Amity just kind of shrugs. As an aside, Amity has kept that diamond in their bag this entire time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So, I guess Wake and Dahlia are first, as they're a group and Dahlia got the highest initiative. I'm not gonna split it into individual initiatives though. I'm just gonna do it as groups, or essentially whoever wants to do stuff. Feel free to, feel free to button at given time. Right.
So where should we go first?
Just kind of looks around. What do I see exactly? Like, is there anything like that catches interest?
Well, as what kind of things would you be looking for?
Shops, places of entertainment.
Okay. Like there's a couple of taverns, and all of these are ships of various sizes, shapes, and etc. Right. There's a general market raft selling groceries and stuff.
Okay, here's a fun question.
Hmm.
Okay.
This is gonna make the Wake fans go wild, I assume. Uh, is there like a bathhouse or house or a spa somewhere?
Oh.
Oh boy. I fear very much.
No, not the effect.
Yeah.
Back to the individual role playing that we did.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Anyway,
It's called the ocean.
it's called the ocean. Cool. Damn, that sucks.
And also, yes, it is a thing, and it is called the ocean.
Okay.
Oh, it's called the ocean. Okay. Don't. I thought you were being mean to me.
No, I'll go to the spa just in case. I think that might be fun.
Nice.
Yeah, that might be fun. Beach episode, but since beaches are everywhere, we just go to a spa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you got taken to a spa. Congratulations. Yippee.
Nice. Right. Okay. Has anyone else decided what they would want to do? Okay. What about Nap and Amity? Best buds. Yes. The Grill Me a Cheese duo. Nap is no plan, just stick by Amity. So I guess they're wandering around with Liza, maybe? And with Archibald. Actually, no. Archibald's coming with the others. Yes, Archibald is coming to the spa. I was thinking he'd be too shy, but like, the fuck's he gonna do?
He's gonna be too scared to make a move.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, no, it wasn't. It is. It is, though. It is accurate. Right. So, you're all heading to the ocean. The, essentially spa houseboat. And while you're walking up the bridge to it, as you walk on past a couple of boats, which house like a tavern or a jeweler's shop, etc., you come to it, and it is essentially a very oddly shaped boat with kind of a short glass dome all across atop the deck. Kind of focusing sunlight. As you see a reef gnome pop out and say, "Hello. I see you're looking for the ocean."
The ocean.
Yes, the ocean. It's the name of the sun house. I named it that 50 years ago when I first found it, and I thought it was right funny. Now I'm just sick and tired of people making Now I'm just sick and tired of people getting confused, but I can't change it. Built up a brand. Come on in. It's a gold for a day pass. Come and go as you please. It's individual. A gold per person per day. You get to come and go as you please. There's no rules for clothing on the inside. Just the same as on the outside on the rest of the ships. Yeah, there are no like clothing enforcements on these on this city.
I can't use the sound, but imagine this sound.
Okay.
Something like that.
Also, yeah, a new little bit of lore. Sea dwarves generally just do not follow the concepts of gender. They don't care. They don't give a damn. Dwarf anatomy is so similar between one sex and the other that there may as well not be any social difference for them. So kind of play it fast and loose.
Yeah, I can finally use that argument.
Sick. So you all said you all buy the day passes, or pardon? Nice. Well, it kind of looks like a your typical spa place, like with an except it's built into a boat with a glass dome on top.
That's actually really neat.
Right. It's a pretty big boat. It's well, it's quite cozy.
Is there any like changing rooms or anything? Or is it just
There's a bunch of like hooks and lock boxes for you to put stuff in, but there is no specific changing area.
I get a key to the lockbox room, and I put essentially everything in it except for like, you know those like slip dresses, which are like a petticoat, but you know those like
Yeah.
under-dressed like silk dresses.
Also, there is a
And forgot
there is a portion where there is a hole cut out in the bottom of the boat. So there's like a little pool to go in. Now you can see a faint you can see a faint shimmer where there's clearly some form of enchantment to stop any water from getting in. And there's a couple of dwarves, an elf, just chilling, just like arms against the deck. Like, the rest of their body is just drifting around in the hole.
She has everything in the storage except for
Okay.
real?
Except what? If it's all right, could you put that in there too? It's not against the rules per se, but I'd much rather you did. It's
roll persuasion.
okie dokie. Okay, so that is a 14.
Okay, so Evie locks it away, but she definitely does not seem excited to do so.
Okay.
Does she slip a dagger?
Where?
Oh, you know it. Under the skirt.
I'm really considering my options.
Archibald kind of just takes off his shirt, but the trousers are kind of made for like water and such. Yes, just the four of you. Well, as in of the party. Yeah.
Look around. Alright, I'm gonna have myself a nice day. And she just how do I say this fucking weird? You know what she does.
Huh? What?
What?
I don't.
She's nude.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything bad.
Fair enough. I mean, there are a bunch of other people who are.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, here's our bit.
Like, sea dwarves, along with palm elves, are notoriously fucking chill. But these guys are kind of the do whatever you like chill, and palm elves are kind of the hippie free love chill.
Dahlia is going to like be very confused by whether or not you guys want to take off the clothes. Is that supposed to oh no. And bundles them all up into a locker and follow back to base.
Fair enough. Alright, fuck it. Give me one.
I think it's best to do it in, like, I don't know, Mike, maybe, or just art with spoilers and the thingy.
Yeah, I was gonna do a spoiler.
Yeah.
If this isn't cool, I'm gonna stop.
No, do it.
Okay. Anyways, shall we continue?
Awesome. Very nice.
Very mindful, very
Okay.
Very mindful, very demure.
Very beautiful. Very powerful. That fucking lumpfish video.
Woman, it's D&D.
Have you all seen that lumpfish video?
yeah.
Very beautiful. Very powerful. It's funny. But yeah. What would you all want to do on a spa day?
I feel like Dahlia is going
Oh, yeah. There very much is.
Dahlia is probably gonna
I'm a dollar, man. I'm tired.
yeah, I feel like Dahlia is gonna take a quick dip again and follow Stevie to get a massage.
Okie dokie.
Or her legs are probably gonna be quite tired after quite
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to just deep into the water.
Cool. Nice.
Just relax. What's our total?
Archibald is kind of looking around and goes to the massage place. Right. As you go there, Evie, you are approached by, a dwarf. Why, hello there. Why don't you take a lie down and... Oh, I'm good, thank you. Why don't you take a lie down, and I'll sort you out immediately. Oh, wonderful. Now, let's start with the shoulders. Oh, God. Oh, good grief. As she kind of, cannot push anything. When's the last time you had a massage?
Never.
You can feel that. Right. How much stress do you have day to day?
Oh, reasonable about it.
Sure. Alright. Oh, wait, I take it you still have the, do you have the tattoo covered up?
Oh God. How would that work? See, it has I guess it has quarter sleeves. Yeah. I don't think she'd be waving that thing around.
Hmm.
Unless if it's better narratively, then no, because
I mean, to be fair, you might have to take it off eventually for,
you're dressed.
massage. Right. You want it thorough? Nah. You want it thorough and proper? Or do you want just a basic one? Because you're knotted up. Pardon? Alright. Hold tight and... Well. If you ever want me to go to just the normal one, just say. Make me a constitution saving throw.
Oh good God. That is that's a 12.
Okay. It is pretty painful at some points. There's some very awkward parts where suddenly, oof, it hasn't fully been massaged out, as kind of your shoulders are being molded back and forth and back and forth, and suddenly it feels like your arms are so much less heavy. Your neck is just so much less tense. Right, back massage then. That's next, right? Right. Did you want to take off that, or?
She looks at Archibald, Dahlia, and it goes, yes. She laughs a little bit awkwardly.
All right. As she takes it off, and she sees the tattoo. Oh, interesting company you keep. Right. She is not phased in the slightest. Hello, Dwindy. You can see a couple of people who aren't exactly local, look a bit bemused. But the one currently massaging you is just carrying on doing their job. Okay. And then Archibald is next to you and just ask for the Norpner. Just ask for the basic one. And is kind of just completely flopped over. Just having every last bit of stress needed out of him. Right, Dalian Wake. Oh, Dalian Wake. Yeah, what are you doing?
Dahlia also
Of course. A third one comes up to you. Normal or thorough?
What was that?
Normal or thorough?
I guess we should go normal.
Alright. And I begins massaging around. That moon, is it partier or is it just
It's normal.
it's just an orb. Don't need to massage that.
But like, how not in character warrior right now because an orb.
Okay. It, okay. Right. Well, with the three of you being massaged, wake. So what are you doing?
I am in the
So kind of just chilling, making casual conversation with some of the patrons. Pardon?
That's about it, yeah.
Cool. Right. I'll move on to well, the others essentially. To Amity, Nap, and Eliza. Wah 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 wah. Alright. Right. So you're just kind of wandering around? What kind of stuff you looking for? Okie dokie. Right. So you kind of walk around and there's this big ship. Not the biggest around in this city, but it's pretty sizable. And it's kind of got just tavern. And then there's a flippable sign saying that's blank on one side and no on the other. Vacancy. It is currently blank. There is in fact vacancy. Yeah. It's the Brig. It's is its name. There is kind of a hullabaloo inside. There's singing, there's just a lot of partying. It's pretty much your typical tavern. Very energetic. A little early in the day, but hey. It's the afternoon. Hello. As a human walks up to you. What can I do you for?
What is... Where's the
Oh, well, we've got our own house-made ale. We've got some scotch. A few other types of beer. Some wine, but that's not all that popular with the clientele here. They typically prefer beer. And the strong stuff is what we call it. You don't want the strong stuff. Because dwarves have poison resistance. You don't. You're not a dwarf.
You just might not die now. I mean... Fair. I get that. Oh, okay.
This stuff's 80% and tastes like wood.
Okay. If you say. I mean, I'll just go with some wine.
Oh! Wow. A fellow person who enjoys wine. I thought I was the only customer for that one. Pardon? Right. One glass of wine coming up.
Sorry,
What'd you say?
said I don't know if my mic picked it up, but I
No, you're
sorry.
Don't worry, your mic skipped over it, like it's skipping over half of the words you're saying right now.
Sounds about real.
Get into a mic.
I think it's a Wi-Fi problem rather than a mic problem. I don't think it's a mic problem. I think it's an internet problem.
Get better internet.
Yeah, fair chance of that. Right. And what'll you have? Looking at Amity. What'll my feline and canine friends have? At Nap and Amity. Juice. I mean, sometimes people ask for cocktails. I suppose I could make it without the shot. Never been asked for juice before. Oh, bunch of firsts today. Very happy about that. One tall glass of juice coming up. And pause it. Your orange juice, sir. Batman special. Tastes purple. Yeah, so Nap asked Big Eyes, do you have anything that tastes purple? Right. I'll see what I have. Oh god, am I really...
Something that's like,
What?
Yeah.
something that tastes like that.
Oh. I was almost going to give you a batch of the extra strong stuff.
I will also take that.
This stuff can knock out even the toughest dwarf for a day. This stuff will have you seeing smells, tasting colours, and feeling every last bone in your body.
So basically, just like
And I think
Oh, yeah.
some for the road. To have the purple now.
I don't know if I have anything lavender flavoured. I'm afraid. Was there anything else you wanted to... No.
Take the strong stuff. The strongest stuff.
Alright. As he kind of lifts up this, like, lockbox with several clasps on it and takes out a key ring, like, and picks up, like, a pair of safety goggles, puts them on, unbuttons it, opens the padlock, lock again, and takes out this kind of little 6-inch tall bottle and pours a essentially a shot glass worth into a typical glass. Here you go. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, first payment. That'll be 50 silver. And the wine will be 10. And the juice 5 copper. Uh 10 to 1. All right. Enjoy. Clarence, get the medic ready.
I'll be fine.
On second thought, scratch that. Get the cleric. All right. So you have this like shot glasses worth of this thick syrupy black drink. Do you drink it?
Very slowly. Yes.
As it touches your mouth, it kind of singes a couple of hairs as it goes down like nothing else you've tasted. It is indescribable. utterly bizarre. So you,
Too late, I'm drinking it. It's in there. It's in my full meat.
Eliza is tipping her mask down to take a drink of the wine. Also to say the scars are very noticeable. Okay.
Trying to drink this very regular drink.
Okay. Crow. Nap. Make me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
That's fair. Hey, that's not bad, actually.
Okay. What was it?
Disadvantage, that's still a 19.
What the fuck?
I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Okay, that'll be half damage.
Hey, I live.
Right, so that's 2d6 poison damage, halved. That's 5 poison damage. And you fall off your chair. Virtually immediately.
I like to think it looks like Nap is possessed when he falls down.
You have basically lost almost all motor control in your limbs.
Oh, this is bad and horrible, and I would like the rest of this bottle of tea. I have my reasons. No. Feels bad and wrong.
There is a ringing in your ears. And I don't mean a tinnitus ringing. I mean there is a phone ringing in your ears.
God. What did you come home? Focus, Captain. I think that might make it worse.
You're taking it very well, says a dwarf on one of the seats. I had a mate try that the other day. His funeral was yesterday.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm going to
Yeah. He got stabbed.
Oh. Alcohol poisoning is sounding more
God rest his soul. Nah, God's rest his soul. He just liked to smack talk people.
Don't we all?
Right, so, Eliza. Eliza, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just looking down at Nap's.
You try it then. Give her something.
This is actual fucking poison.
Not to me, I'm good. Ooh, aren't you fancy?
Yeah,
Put it on the floor. Like that.
I'm not getting myself dirty.
Well, you won't get dirty. Careful about it.
Why? Yeah. I can wish.
Bloodletting in my
You are incapacitated for the next hold on.
200 years. 7,000 decades.
10,000 years.
Until the heat gets
For the next 6 hours.
6 hours.
That number was halved because he succeeded the saving throw.
Oh, I'm guilty. Oh, you know what? You know what would be really funny? I summon my broom of flying, carrying it around.
Elijah's just gonna ask her.
You summon the broom of flying and, well, you can't get on top of it. You can't move. You can flop around,
I was
but
gonna like get it to move under me, and then just pick me up. It's a very
you it kind of shoves itself under you and tries to go up, but it flops you onto your front.
I will pick you up.
This process takes like 15 minutes. Not on the broom, but it's like swinging upside down.
It's just gonna sweep you out of the room.
Or to quote Nikki from Hazbin Hotel, yay!
Okay, right. So you kind of very, very slowly and clumsily manage to, like, grab on to the base of the broom. You now have something that can drag you around. Kitty on a Roomba. Right. Amity. Cersei. You doing anything? Kibby. Oh, Eliza wanted to do something. Sorry. What was that?
She's looking back at the park and they're like, can I get another one, please?
No, more wine? Of course. Pours you another glass. Also, Clarence, cancel the apothecary. And cancel the cleric. He'll live.
Look like some strong stuff.
Fermented aboleth blood.
That's what it was.
I'm kidding, of course.
Oh.
It's not that exotic.
Are you?
Honestly, I don't know how we get it. It just arrives. Yep. Just arrives to the shop in this sealed box labeled "Do not ingest."
You've been selling this to people and it says do not ingest?
Well, it says on the side of the box, the really strong stuff. I've just been opening up the box, and it seems like a drink inside, and it's in a bottle.
You haven't thought of, like, asking someone who can...
What, the boss? The boss got annoyed at me the first time I did it, but now he just thinks it's funny.
So you more than likely are just selling straight up poison and not actually a suitable, reasonable drink.
Look, if the customers like it, why not?
No, poison can in fact kill someone.
Don't worry, that's only happened twice. And our insurance has covered the resurrection.
Oh my god.
Say, how good is their fucking insurance? Hello? It's like 2,000 gold and a diamond.
No, it's not. That's for a resurrection, not a revivify. They're much cheaper. And it's good that we have a jeweler on site. He's 2 boats over. Sells all kinds of diamonds.
Hey, no way. We went through all that hell to get a diamond, and then they're just selling them right here.
Nothing quite as expensive and big for resurrection, though. Mostly just for revivify are the biggest ones he sells.
Taking off the swing or what? She was just like, no. I'm not gonna
Okay. Right. Let's head back to the spa. What's everybody doing? Unless unless someone wanted to do something in the bar still. Unless there was still stuff that people wanted to do in the bar before we switch back to the spa. Okay. Right, back to the spa day. Everyone's massage is finished. What are you all doing?
Okay. I am going to use the water as a guard. Gotta like use. Oh wait, I got it. Actually, that.
You're gonna
or-
splash her.
You can use shape water for that. The water discharge
Oh,
helps
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, that's why I said, do I want to be evil? No, I'm good.
There are other people in the pool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use shape water. I'm just gonna use shape water, kind of make it spiral around the wig and kind of go.
Wait. Okay. Wait. What are you doing? So Wake is Wake is under the water, or like fully, or is there still a bit of you? Okay.
She like levitated her out.
Okay. Nice.
Gonna stand up.
Oh no, she said stand. She said it in midair.
Okay. I'm going to say the water can't actually go past the hole, including on someone's body. You are bone dry when you leave the pool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Just choking a little.
Oh, that's not good. Anyway, she goes like, isn't someone
Oh my, I don't see why not.
And anyway,
Even the professionals still use street lights.
that is true. Yeah, I'll give it a try sometime. You know how much I like water.
Of course. And she drops you back in the water.
I don't think, no, I think she was already out of the water. She just
Oh,
stands
was
up. Yeah, because the water can't come out of the pool. It's only shed water. It's not even on your body.
Gotcha.
So having a drink here must be a nightmare.
No,
God.
no. It's literally just
The pool water.
the water from the sea. It can't come back up.
That's fair. She stands up, stretches a little bit, and she goes, "Alright, I am going to call some father that call police."
Hmm. Okay.
Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna look for like something interesting to have here, like some outfits, if that exists.
No, it's a relatively normal spa.
Ooh, I had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a hot stone, whatever they're called.
Hot stones.
Hot stones.
What?
Sauna?
No, not sauna. It's
No,
like
they're massage stones.
massage stones.
It's
Yeah,
like you heat up a rock and you put them on the body.
that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll look for that.
Okie dokie.
Also, she goes, "I'm listening to cats like chirping and now singing.
Nice.
I don't get that.
Nice.
Personally, I'm more a fan of Shrimp Quartet.
Ah, it sounds great. Great. Anyway,
I don't know about y'all, but I like the fucking dolphin video. Please tell me what I'm talking about. Video where dolphins like
You're kind of choppy. So.
you're very choppy.
Oh
No!
god.
No!
You sound like Leanne.
Oh, no!
No, he sounds like Leanne with auto-tune.
Yeah.
Help!
Welcome back.
Help!
Okay, okay, that's better.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. I have the video of the dolphin that like flies out of the water and the camera.
He.
Please tell me you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Send the video to Melanie.
Okay,
Anyway.
hang on, I have to find it. Where's my-
Okay.
How Nap wakes Avenue.
Hey,
I think Nap dies.
right. Leanne, what's Eva doing
Real.
after the massage?
After the massage,
Also, you feel like you've just removed 2 levels of exhaustion. It feels that good.
oh
Your body.
god. For
Fe-
her, that's insane.
You just felt. No, you feel like you just got. No, like you hadn't slept in a week and got the full week's sleep. Like, you are revitalized, de-stressed, and your body is not tense at all.
She's crying. She's genuinely crying.
Huh?
The wailing of Evie
Yeah.
crying in relief.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No, Evie quite enjoyed himself. Thank you very much.
Right.
He's going to look around
Uh,
and the pillar.
my back feels like pudding.
Or an Archibald
I found it.
Oh
Mo-
no!
My back feels like pudding.
So you do it okay?
Oof. Yes, I'm doing wonderfully. That was lovely, but goodness me. Oof.
You got absolutely cooked.
Yeah, so you're going to the pool?
Either that or I mean they could go to a restaurant or something.
Oh, they could do, yeah.
He doesn't need to get glasses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you leaving the spa?
Yeah. She
Okay.
would go get dressed and everything. She'd probably help
Yeah.
him too, but it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
and Archibald is waiting, but
Oh, Archibald's coming.
in case they wanted to
Obviously.
go there or something. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Did you want to let you off the romantic
Oh, right. We can experience that dwarven dish from, well, nothing like the authentic thing.
Yeah.
No, just like our first and currently only, no, first and, oh yeah, they actually did have a second date and it was a disaster.
Do we count that one?
Yes, we count that one. Just like our first date. Though this is only the third one.
I will say, purely the science. She kind of puts her hands on the drive. Besides, don't nearly do enough.
Oh, there's an account. No, there's an account in the chat that's advertising view bots. Guess what? Banned. You're banned. That's right, you're banned.
You're right.
Okay, so moment.
But I think y'all heard that, right?
Wait, what was it? Sorry?
Basically, baking Dahlia flavors
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Yay!
Yay.
Real.
She grabs Dahlia's hand, kind of pulls her along towards the concept.
Marriage.
Melody.
Marriage. Love. True love.
But they're not actually married. It's
Right.
So lead the way, my dear.
Yeah. As Evie and Archibald are making their way off to a restaurant, you're passing by where you docked the ship, and excuse me, sorry, are you the owner of this ship? A halfling kind of steps up towards you.
Yes. Why?
Well, I can't help but notice that the paint job's all chipped off, and well, you've got some nasty scratches through that there name. Oh, how long are you gonna be staying here?
Probably not more than a day or so.
All right. How'd you fancy a new coat of paint?
Oh, well. He thinks about it for a very long time because obviously the original painter was the previous captain.
No, the original painter wasn't the previous captain. He just commissioned it.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, cool. Then she's totally chill getting it done.
All right. Same as the old one.
I think so.
Nice, one nice white ship coming up. That
No.
that'll be 10 gold.
Okay. You still see barter and do like a bunch of missions of where they have the actual literal treasure amounts of coins and to pay artists what they deserve.
Yes. Do not haggle with artists. Commission rates are their commission rates.
I can pay you an exposure. This session shatters me Nulrihm.
Commission Crow, commission Vic, commission Leanne for writing, commission...
Commission Leanne for writing. Leanne writes all of my horrible, terrible fics.
including crack ships.
Commission Blue Jay Pro.
Or for
It's
writing your
100 words for $1. He's not bad in my opinion.
Yeah. Fair enough. And commission me just because I want money. Yay. Yeah. You
Give me your money. Give me your money. I'm robbing you. Thanks.
Give me money
Give us
for
your money and we'll give you nothing.
Alternatively, you could do the objectively stupidest decision and subscribe to this channel on Twitch, which gets you nothing. You get nothing. You lose. As opposed to,
Day, sir.
You get more D&D.
no you don't. I'm doing this whether or not I get subscription.
Twice a week. Every time.
Oh god, please no. No, don't do that. Don't say that. No, I can't handle that. I have university.
Touch your life. D&D.
I cannot fulfill those promises.
I just have a name. Oh my god.
Give us your money. Like,
Trust me, guys, I can be trusted with your money. Right, okay. So you toss this little halfling 10 gold. Okie dokie.
throw it in their face.
He whips out a pot of paint and a brush. Okay. I'll shift back over to the pub crew. What are y'all doing?
Think I'm still on the ground.
I'm sipping my juice.
Being dragged around by the crew. I think I went off to go find the
Oh, okay. It is Amity going to be going with this?
Amity is following nap. God forbid Amity doesn't nap the fucking pill or something.
Okay. By the way, who currently has the unidentified ring?
Fred, you're being dragged across the floor by a broom.
Yeah. Who currently has the unidentified ring?
I think it was Valkyrie.
I thought that was Wade.
No, Dahlia had the crystal. Wake had the sword.
Yeah, but
I didn't take anything. I took nothing.
Okay. probably still in like storage on the ship or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, it should have been in Greyport, the bathhouse. But
The ring?
Aren't you naked?
actually, that doesn't make sense. Well, yeah, but I put my things in a lockbox.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay, so it's still in the ship then.
Still on the ship, yeah.
Okay. Right. So, as a reminder, you were told about a jeweler's 2 ships over. Okay. Right. So, Amity and Nat, you're looking for the others?
Nap is looking for the others. Amity is just following Nap.
Okay. Nap,
To die.
you can see them kind of walking about on the deckings a few ships over.
I'm just being dragged across the ground by my
You are.
Hmm. Okay, so you kind of make your way over to them? Okay. Right. Evie and Archibald see Nap being dragged along the floor completely limp by the, completely limp other than kind of a rigor mortis hold on the base of the broom.
You soon will be cold and both dead.
Sprints over.
Fine.
What in the...
He's fine.
I'm real different.
No, he drank poison. Fine. You did.
Why? Why?
Nap?
You're so mean.
Take her.
I am so nice to you. I hate you. What? Yes.
This morning.
A few hours ago. Literally before we got here. You wanted something called grilled cheese, and I don't know what the fuck that is, but I hate it for you.
She goes, did they tell you what type of poison?
Just, I don't know, just poison. It's fine.
Just poison.
He's not dead.
So there's no like antidote or
I don't, he's fine, he's fine. He's just borderline comatose.
I'm not.
You're not built different, you're a cat.
Yeah, I'm different.
I'm not gonna throw this diamond at Nap. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put
I'll eat it.
I'm not. Do not. No. Everybody goes silent. First, they're by the ship, right?
Yeah, ish.
Amity just goes onto the ship. Doesn't say a fucking word.
Come back.
Amity keeps walking. No, you can't come home. Amity's gone.
Oh. Oh, what happened to Blue Jay?
Fucking dead.
Oh, went to bed.
Fine. Everyone
Went to
is
good night
fine.
mode.
I'm gonna bludgeon you to death with my fist.
No.
Hmm.
Somebody comes back with a chair.
It comes in.
Oh, here comes Amity with a steel chair!
Amity comes like running on the top deck and just goes off. Fills a nap. With the chair.
Dead.
Oh boy.
No, Amity is pissed off and gone.
No.
Or maybe not pissed off, but very upset.
Not quite there yet, but
Yeah. Amity would be more pissed off if you insulted said dead husband.
nap would insult a lot.
Yeah, and Amity would kill you. Smile.
What if I feed you one?
What a fuck.
I thought that was gonna be the
You like that?
Oh god!
What the fuck is that? What is that? That is not food. That is a fetus.
Delicious.
No.
Tasty snack.
I see your
This. This.
That is what a baby looks like. But it's not like
I don't like it.
baby.
I want to try one.
No.
I'm pretty sure they're made out of like ceramic or something. I don't think that's food. Art project.
Why are you blue? What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? I love Breaking Bad, it's so silly. And also relentlessly dark at some points.
Give you an apple for
That's what happens when you leave an apple out in the summer.
This is true.
D&D.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I hate all of you. No. No, I don't.
So,
Hatred for each and every one of you. No, I feel hatred. I feel intense hatred. The only person I don't hate that's here right now is Leanne.
Hey, what about me? I didn't do anything.
You know what you did to me.
What did I do?
Nothing.
you know what you did.
You know what you did.
Oh, it's that one that I sent over last That was
Let me out.
They are sending the most cursed gifts in No Mic. Please cease so that we can continue with the
I was right to the front.
You just skipped.
Amity has stalked off on the ship.
Okay.
Amity's gone.
Mm.
I'm gonna
there's kind of
Oh, oh, super nice. And just don't wander off.
No. Evie yanks Nap back to the ship. It's like, no, we're not
Oh, I
taking
wanna
you.
go explore. Captain.
you can see a general purpose bazaar in the drawers in the captain's quarters.
He gives it to Nap and helps them heal.
Nap,
Just yelling.
you can now move, but for the rest of the duration of the poison, your strength score is 2.
Oh, lovely. I smacked Captain with my 2 strength.
That was.
Damn.
Evie goes, excuse me?
Put me down.
You're crazy.
Put me down.
No.
Time, put me down.
Okay, so Rel has informed me since, well, most of the day would just be spent with Dahlia and Blue Jay is gone, that Braille will also be departing.
Yeah, just for now. But if y'all need for
Yeah.
combat or anything like that, I'll be back.
Of course.
See you later.
Alright, see you, it was fun. So yes, they are doing unmentionable things.
Oh boy. Holding hands.
Kissing, maybe.
Oh,
No, I don't think they'd ever
Whoa,
be so
whoa.
That's a little bit too far.
they're kissing Emu?
Yeah. But, yeah, so... Amity, you're on the ship. Crow is on the... Nap is on the ship. Evie is on the ship. Eliza is wandering about. He... Okay, so... Who's, what's it called?
I would love to just like a simple like Evie bought glasses all the way back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, okay, let's just say that you have had dinner with with Archibald before the whole everyone met up incident, and it was lovely, and it was tasty, and it was 2 gold.
Okay.
It was even better than the one in Greyport, which was fucking awesome. But, so, what are you doing, Amity?
Amity was mad and walked off after Nap mentioned dead husband.
Mm.
And I guess that's Amity kind of like goes.
Amith the Dragon Slayer.
And it's the I guess Amity just kind of goes to like sort through the treasure that they got.
Okay. One of the things you pick up while sorting is the ring, and it occurs to you that you hadn't actually managed to get this identified yet. And, well, as you were walking back out of the pub, you saw kind of a sign on the boat a couple over that they said was the jeweler's, which says, magical items and identification done here.
Guess I'm gonna. Can I try
Brackets,
before I go
And then another sign which said, "Glasses shop in Ria."
Oh. Can I just try for funsies before I go over to like do an arcana and see if I can identify it myself?
Sure.
Cool. I have really shit intelligence, so I think it'll be really funny if this works.
Eh.
No,
Okay.
fucking 9. It's a ring.
It's higher than the last Arcana check that was done on it.
It is a ring.
You do notice that there is a very, very faint, like, rune carved into the side of it, but you've no idea what it says.
Okay, we're going to the.
It is otherwise a completely smooth silver band, but there's this, like, really very faint rune carved inside it on the on one face.
We're going.
So you bury your beef with Nap.
I'm not talking to that.
So you tell Evie that we're going to the jeweler's.
TV, and then I leave.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go check out this ring, and then doesn't elaborate and walks off.
What do you do, Evie?
Fair enough. He goes, oh, okay. Fair enough. The powder days right next to the bathroom. Don't miss you. I need everything else.
Wait, what?
Safe at the very least.
Wait. No, it's the jeweler's place does the glasses.
Oh, then she goes with it.
Okie dokie. And Nap, do you follow? Archibald will also grab all of the jewels that you found.
Is Eliza coming with?
Eliza was not on the ship. Alright, so you all, so Archibald kind of picked up all the gems to get them appraised. Right, off we go then. And you make your way to the jeweler's shop. Inside, there is... you see two figures. Another dwarf, and essentially this transparent steel gnome. Who's kind of floating around next to the dwarf. The gnome kind of floats up to you and says, "Oh, welcome, welcome." Hey, come on in, come on in. The gnome phases through the front desk and kind of wakes up the dwarf. We have customers. Oh, sorry. I was taking a bit of a nap there. Well, what do we got? Oh, magic item identification. Of course. That's what my friend is a specialist in. Well, was, but also is. Gods rest their soul. Hey!
Oh.
I was the one that did it. Accidentally. But, well. They always wanted to do a better job than me, and turns out that counts as unfinished business. So I suppose my longtime business partner's a ghost now. Still, though, we make it work. Yes, and I hold no ill will. So, let's see what you've got there. And it kind of floats up
Ebony has just gotten a headache from one conversation.
as the ghost of this gnome kind of floats up. Well, I'd hold it, but if you could just put it down on the desk here. Thanks. Now I can get a better look at it. And, like, flips this kind of jeweler's monocle magnifying glass thing that's also part of the ghost over their eye. Seems... Sorry, could you come over here? Of course. There seems to be some dirt clogging up a rune here. Well... And kind of cleans it out. And it's more notable now. Oh. Well, I recognize this. It's a very odd language, but I studied it for a few years. It's often used in magical runes and such. And by the word on it, this ring is a, or at least seems to be a, ring of amity.
Oh.
But noted by the symbol reading amity. I didn't happen to catch your name. No, it didn't happen to catch all of your names.
Funny story. Not make me vouch your stolen this time. I would.
Oh, a diamond.
Dude, no, that's no. No time.
Evie left. Evie left.
No
So.
time. Evie, can you shut that up?
Evie picks up nap, buddy.
Evie, Nap, and... What was yours?
My name is Anne.
Oh! What a lovely coincidence. Unless it's not a coincidence, it might be fate. Who knows? I sure don't. I've seen all manner of things. But yes, this ring is rather rare and quite useful. Right, so I'll read out, I'll copy and paste the link to it and also read it out. No mic. Ring of Amity. This ring is carved from... no. Right, when you first attune to this ring, you can touch one willing creature and form a magical bond between the two of you. While this bond lasts, whenever you're subjected to a spell or magical effect that restores hit points, the bonded creature also receives the benefit of the spell or effect. You can bond with a different creature whenever you finish a long rest, provided that you can touch the creature and the creature is willing. A creature can benefit from only one ring of Amity's bond at a time. The bond ends if either you or the creature travels to a different plane of existence, if you bond with a creature at least...
at the end, a different creature at the end of a long rest, or you sever the bond as a bonus action. So basically, the passive effect is any healing done to them, or any spell that does healing, and potentially anything else, is also done to you. Including healing done by you, so you can do like cure wounds on them, and you get the effects of cure wounds as well.
That's awesome.
Also, invoking the rune. When the bonded... this is a fun one. When the bonded creature hits a target with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the ring's rune if you're within 60 feet of the bonded creature. The bonded creature's attack is then turned into a critical hit. Once the rune has been invoked, it can't be invoked again until the next dawn. Once a day, guaranteed crit.
Every day.
Yes. I was very, very generous with this. It was originally going to be a Ring of X-Ray Vision, but that would be a bit plot-breaking, potentially. It's the kind of magic item which you forget you gave to your party, and then they break a major story beat later on in the plot, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the Deck of Many Things, except less crazy. Oh hey, looks like this character's alignment was shifted, now they're lawful evil.
Oh shit.
They're a lawyer now.
They're a lawyer! Oh, hey, look!
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
Oh, and now you're in a different plane.
Oh, bye.
Figure out how to get back.
Really have like plans for specific things that the next many things can do.
Yeah. It can also let you ask the DM 3 questions that you have to answer honestly.
Yeah.
Like, who is the BBEG? What do they want? How do I stop them?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
pay no
answer
attention.
it honestly but like not fully answer the question.
Yeah.
Plan ahead for it.
But yeah, well, it doesn't necessarily go to Amity. I mean, it could go to Evie, it could go to Nap, it could go to Dali. Yeah, they could get the Ring of Amity.
Use the ring to heal other people.
Look, I fucking... Look, I was looking at what rings I could give you that were the unidentified ring, and, like, I saw this one and I knew immediately it had to be this.
Oh.
Oh, that's the name of one of my players. Well, guess they don't get X-ray vision today. For the best.
I'll put on this ring of X-ray vision, and nobody will know what I'm looking at. Staring
There's that boobs.
Staring directly through the tin of treats. Staring at a lead box because you really like this lead box. It's really cool, guys.
I'm gonna eat the lead box.
Don't. Okay, right. So, was that all? Or was there anything else?
That's all I got.
Your story, that's so bad.
Oh, aye, yes. That's my trade. At least part of it. Oh, and And also, would you mind evaluating some of these gemstones? Of course. That's his job. Yes, it seems to be. So, you kind of go back for an eye test or just something?
Yeah.
So, okay, so the ghost kind of just accurately evaluates the value of all of the gemstones you have. The 250 gold piece rubies and the 1,000 gold piece diamond.
I don't. If he needs to hold it, Amity does not let him. Or that person, whoever it is. Amity is not letting go of that diamond.
There's a ghost. He can't hold it anyway.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
No.
that has got to be one of the most perfect diamonds I've ever seen. Goodness me. It's incredible.
And it'll do the job.
Do the job?
Resurrection.
Oh, absolutely. The only thing this couldn't do is a true resurrection. But that's reserved for only the most legendary of things. The challenge there is finding someone who can do it as opposed to getting the diamond. Okay, Eliza during most of this is probably hiding somewhere and wearing the mask a break and feeding the Drake.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
Evie overheard the conversation about the true resurrection. She's gonna go, oh, is there sort of a difference?
Oh, true resurrection, you don't need a body. And it's infallible. It only needs the soul.
How do you do that?
Someone with the power barely even contained within a mortal. I believe only a cleric. Or, at the very least, someone attuned to the power of greater things, almost with that same power. It's
Oh.
no. It's extortionately rare and virtually impossible to find anyone who is able to do it, let alone is willing to do it as a service. I don't think I've ever known of anyone using something for true resurrection.
Huh. She's still rapidly thinking it.
Okie dokie. Alright, focus on the board. What letters do you see? The letters are all in Dwarvish.
Oh god. He goes, do you have one of college or perhaps horses?
Alright, I've got one. Orcish. Oh, of course. And pulls up kind of this thing with scrawled runes on it that seem very, very familiar. Good old Orcish.
Oh, wonderful. She's much more comfortable reading that one. She gets about a quarter of the way down before she's
Yeah.
not making
I don't know how to do an eye test.
can't see 'em.
He gives you the glasses.
Oh. It's the biggest is at the top.
I'm not gonna have you roll for a fucking eye test. Gives you your glasses that you need.
Roll for vision now.
Natural 20, you're cured.
Need to get new glasses. It's right
Yeah, okay. Right. So. So, you're adventurers now? Says the ghost.
Yeah, we are.
Would you need potentially to trade out these rubies that you have? I could give you a. Hold on, just a second. Just one moment. Shut the heck.
Love you,
Get
buddy.
her. The Kashira just dies again.
No.
Just for that,
No.
you dropped the diamond to the bottom of the ocean. No. We have a selection of. No. We do have a selection of diamonds worth precisely cut to be worth 300 gold. And those 2 rubies are worth 150 each. I'd be completely willing to trade those for 1 Revivify diamond. Perfect for bringing someone back from immediate death.
I think.
And you can buy.
Oh, so we're just for a remove my diamond.
And you could also.
Feel like, I guess
And you could also buy them if you'd like.
we think unless the rubies have any like, if they're just normal rubies, I can try to trade them.
They are normal rubies.
What do you guys think before I say trade them?
Can I roll to smash one of the
Nap. Nap, these are gemstones, and there is a ghost.
Thank God, thank God.
You're not rogue.
pretend I
You're one of 2 rangers in the party.
have very decent sleight of hand.
Nap, no. No.
Step no. Chatters, please save us. Step no.
Hey, someone in chat, could you please redeem the channel point reward that instantly kills Nap?
Yeah, I got you.
You should. Can you make that a thing? Is that a thing that we have?
It's 10 channel points.
We instantly kill them.
I'm kidding, of course. I don't even know if my channel has channel points. Bruh. Do you have to be, like,
I think you have to be,
affiliate or... Damn. I don't know which is which, affiliate or partner. I think affiliate is kind of the basic one, right? But, yeah. So, you trade out the rubies for 1 Revivify diamond. Okay. Are you going to do the same for, to actually just buy one, or are you...
I mean, what's the chances we'd need 2?
Hmm.
knowing this party, pretty high.
Yeah, you guys.
Knowing the fact that I am your only healer, pretty high.
To be fair, now you do actually have even more impetus to heal people. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Bards don't get Revivify.
Oh, yeah.
But you do next level because you get literally any spell in the game because Bard.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm a bard. They don't learn it normally. They get it.
Yeah.
through fucking cool.
I assume you will be taking that.
Yeah.
That fucking chance you take a chance that someone else is gonna die.
That's all over.
I mean, as the person whose entire arc, at the very least first arc, is about reviving someone, why would you not take...
All of you to fucking die, and I hate
Yeah, that's why he's named Amity.
Yeah. It's actually supposed to be enmity.
Oh god fucking damn it. Dark twisted evil AU where you're called Enmity.
Enmity means it's being hostile towards people, like anger.
The inverse of Amity.
Yes.
It's the bad end AU.
Spelled very similarly.
Where you're a fallen Azamar.
Hey, I'm not. Yeah, actually, probably. I would like to.
But yeah, so you have 2 300 gold piece diamonds
Yippee!
and 1,000 gold piece diamond.
Yippee! Let's fucking go.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Also, as a reminder, just because, like, we are talking about resurrection and stuff, there is a resurrection complication table. Most of them are just normal fine stuff, though.
I stared at it for a normal amount of time.
There's, like, tiny chances that something genuinely, permanently bad will happen. Don't worry, guys.
More than likely.
It is fine. Do not worry.
You're gonna kill my husband.
Don't worry, guys. There's only a 5% chance that you don't come back all the way and become a reborn. There's also a 5% chance to lose 2 body parts.
Help me.
One of the less dangerous effects is the revived creature suffers 5 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. When they die, by the way, you fucking die.
Yeah, so they better get a good night's sleep that night.
Yeah, not a very good sleep at all. Right, you're awake from being dead.
No, they better get a good night's sleep that night, otherwise they're gonna fucking die again.
Well, yeah. Hell, who the fuck? Oh, I have Minecraft running in the background, and I just heard one of my friends get blown up by a creeper.
Don't worry, guys, there is a 30% chance that the resurrection works exactly as intended.
Yeah, only 30. Oh boy.
Though, to be fair, like, 3 of the effects are just related to the caster or the recipient getting levels of exhaustion, which is like it's a 60% chance that it's like completely temporary or nothing. You'll get such cool things at level 6.
Level 6 is the best fucking level.
But I didn't want to level you up immediately after the dragon because that's literally... You leveled up the session before. Well, the session before, but the combat before.
Making you level us up. Don't. It's okay. You can wait. Fine.
And Dahlia gets an ability where, like, at will, she can just make the wind blow in a direction and strength she chooses. So, the ship is permanently going to be, like, twice as fast.
Let's go.
You will always have the wind exactly perfectly in your sails.
Oh my god.
This is Evie's wet dream. Also, if you roll, so it's a D100 on the resurrection table, and if you roll 101 plus, the resurrection fails and they stay dead. The body is destroyed. There are modifiers that can be added. Most of them depend on how long the creature has been dead. One minute, 24 hours.
Why do you have to remind me of these things? I don't want to think about it.
1 minute, 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. All add various values. Over 1 year is plus 50 to the roll, so there is a 50% chance that the body is destroyed if it's been a year.
How long has it been?
A month. Funeral rite is a minus 10, which has been done by the Temple of Lathander. Yeah, and so has gentle repose. So there's 2 negative counteractions. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry, guys. Corsera's gonna come back safe and sound.
Kasira's gonna come back as if nothing, actually.
Yeah.
That's just that.
Either next session or session after, depending on how ready, depending on, who is ready, etc., is going to be called Kasira.
Explodes at a normal volume.
What's a normal volume?
Loud. Like this. Hang on. Fuck, I can't soundboard in here. You fuck! Damn it! No!
What server?
Session over.
What? What didst thou say? Oh, are you asking if the session's over? Basically. Because 2 people have left. And it's been nearly 3 hours, so... Yeah, session's over. That was fun. Oh, and... Well, good night, stream. Goodbye. Make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, roughly 0% of my viewers have that bell rung. I can't believe you people. You should be ashamed and appalled. Right, goodbye, stream.